Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gizzelle and I am so glad that you're here. In today's video, we are going to be budgeting my first paycheck of July. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. So we were paid this Wednesday the 13th, and this is just the first bi-weekly paycheck for July. And our budgeted amount we are going to be working with is $3,313. So I had some holiday pay, some overtime pay on this, so we have a little bit more to work with today. So now that we have our income, we'll move down to our fixed expenses, and we always start with tithes. So 10% is going to be $330. Then our other bills for these first 2 weeks are my US bank credit card, and the minimum payment on that one is $50. And then my water bill, and that is $72 this month. And then my other Wells Fargo credit card, minimum payment on that one is $50 as well. And that is all of our bills, so we'll just put away half of our mortgage in HOA. And that is going to be $445. So that is all for our fixed expenses. So we'll go ahead and add those up. We have 330 plus 50 plus 72 plus 50 plus 445. So our fixed expenses total $947. And to get our remaining, we'll take $3313 and subtract 947. So we have $2,366 remaining to budget between our variable expenses and our savings and debt. Okay, so moving on to our variable expenses, I'm trying something a little bit new. So still the same categories that we use our Qube Money app to fund. So we have food, personal, miscellaneous, and gas. So since I don't drive very far for gas, I have kind of like a sinking fund building up in gas. So I'm going to take 25 from gas and put it in food because I keep getting close to my food budget. So this week we are trying 150 in food, and then the usual in personal 75, 50 in miscellaneous, and we are going to just do 25 in gas. So this should still equal the 300, but we'll add it up. So 300 for our variable expenses. And then if we subtract 2366 from 300, we have $2,000 to put towards our savings. So we have $2,066 remaining. So I used the 100 envelope challenge to fund my sinking funds. And we are going to do $342 to that challenge. And then I have started decorating my bedroom finally. And it is way more expensive than I thought, but I did find 0% interest through Affirm. So that's just how I'm going to be paying it off. So since we have some extra money to work with, I just want to pay it a little bit ahead. So for Affirm, we are going to put $645 to that. And then we're just going to put our remaining towards our savings. And that should be $1,079. Add this up to make sure. So our total is $2,066. So we have ourselves a zero-based budget. So now that we have everything budgeted for our first paycheck in July, we'll flip over and divvy up all of our sinking funds. So I use percentages to divvy up my sinking funds just because they vary from paycheck to paycheck. So I'm actually going to start with gifts and put the lowest amount in gifts because we're doing pretty good in gifts, and I don't have any events coming up, so we'll do 7% in gifts, which is going to be $24. And then in car we will do 17%, which is $58. Health, we are going to do 21%. That is going to be $72. And then we will skip home and come back to that one. So travel is going to get 23%. That is going to be $79. And then to get our remaining for home, we'll just take $342, subtract the rest. So $109 to home. Just add that up to make sure. So now that we have all of our totals, we can grab our iPad, open up the Qube Money app, and fund our digital cash envelopes and sinking funds. So we have our funding tab open, and we are going to be stuffing $642 between our cash envelopes and our sinking funds. So starting with food. Food has $25, and we are going to be putting $150. Then personal has $135, and we are going to be putting $75. Miscellaneous has $10, and we are going to be adding $50. And then gas has $105, and we are going to be adding $25. So that is the $300 for our cash envelopes. And then moving on to our sinking funds. First we have car maintenance, which has $34, and we are going to be adding $58. And then gifts has $142, and we are going to be adding $24. Health has $149, and we are going to be adding $72. Home has $92, and we are going to be adding $109. And then last but not least, travel has a balance of $112, and we will be adding $79. So that is the $642 we will be putting in this check. So we'll fund those cubes. And for our new totals, we have $175 in food, $210 in personal, $60 in miscellaneous, $130 in gas. We have $92 in car maintenance, $166 in gifts, $221 in health, and $201 in home, and then $191 in our travel. So those are our new totals for our cubes. So the last thing we have to do is just update our 100 envelope tracker. So we are really making progress on our 100 envelope challenge, and this week we are going to be filling in this entire row to total $342. So we'll just double check. So 65 plus 67 plus 68 plus 70 plus 72. So go ahead and fill these in and just fast forward this part. So that is everything I have for today's video. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.